Doge, I am letting you go. In this video, I'm going to be showing how I transfer my Doge from Bittrex exchange over to Binance US. And once that is complete, right, moving from one wallet to another, then I'm going to go through a limit sell. I'm going to show that process because some of the angels, the crypto angels within the community have been asking how to do that. So I thought, why not just let's go through it together. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network, and I so appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And for anyone that does have Doge, I'm sorry, but you know what? If you love it, you can buy what I'm about to sell. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Here we go. And I have not gone through this. I've transferred other things before, but I'm just going to show you here. What we have to do is I'm in Binance US, and we can see Dogecoin, right? So I need to I want to deposit here. I'm not trading it, and I'm not withdrawing it. I'm depositing. So I'm going to click on here to get my deposit address. And here it comes. So there's a QR code with this as well. But what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that send only Doge to this deposit address. So if something else were to be sent here, it just wouldn't be received. So you have to be really, really careful. I think what's great is from a few years ago, you had to write down all the numbers. Now you can just copy. So let me give that a go. I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to hop over to, let me just move this down here. And then I'm going to move over to Bittrex. And let's see, let's go to my holdings. It's a very small amount here. So we're in Bittrex. And just waiting for that to come up. Here we go. What do I have here? Hopefully there's something. Okay, there's my trading account and my approximate value. So you can see here, my Doge, it's definitely negative. It's more negative than that because I originally had over $100 worth of Doge. But there's my available balance. I have 1,437 Doge. So what I want to do is I'm going to withdraw it. Let's click on that and see how this works. Withdraw. Recipient's wallet address, Dogecoin. Recipient's wallet address. Please verify the wallet address. We cannot refund an incorrect withdrawal. And then the withdrawal amount would be this. And it's 2 Doge is the fee. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to paste recipient wallet, right? That's it. I pasted it. Let's just hop back over here to make sure that looks correct. So, right, I did that right. Recipient wallet. Yes, because Binance is going to receive it. And here's the available amount. So I'm going to click on this. Boom, there it is. There's the available amount of Doge because I want to do all of it. So I'm upside down here about $25, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. And then it says, do not withdraw directly to a crowdfund or ICO. I'm absolutely not going to do that. We will not credit your account with tokens from that sale. Block updated 2 minutes ago. So I've not done this before like this. So thank you for walking through this with me in real time. And I'm going to withdraw the Doge. So hopefully this is going to show up in my Binance US account. And I think like if you're doing this for the first time, you're not used to going from one wallet to another, then one could just do an even smaller amount to test it. But here we go. I'm going to do this in one go. Withdraw Doge. Wallet address, withdrawal amount, the transaction fee, the total. I've got to enter my 2-factor authentication code. from Google Authenticator. So let me go ahead and do that and pull that up for Bittrex. Here we go. Let's enter that and withdraw Doge. Let's see what happens. So hopefully something's happening. Okay, it said it's withdrawing, looks like. And let me just move myself over here. Bittrex credits. And let's go to holdings again. Maybe let's go to withdrawals. Let's click on that. Pending withdrawals. It says it's authorized. And now I'm going to hop over because there have to be a certain amount of confirmations from the network. So let me go to my wallet, deposit and withdrawal history. Let's see. How do I do this? Let's click on Dogecoin here. Hang on. Let me just go over here. Bear with me a sec. Wallet. Deposit and withdrawal history. Let's just go to balance. I think that's what we'll do instead. Let's go to Doge and see if it is there. Doge, Doge, Doge. Where are you? Where are you? Doge, Doge. Come to me. Maybe you can see it. Hang on. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do it this way. Deposit and withdrawal history. Maybe it'll show from that. That's something separate. Crypto. Let's see under crypto if there's anything. Maybe it's just not there yet. Let's hope it goes through. Because I know it says it could take a couple of minutes to go through. Let's go. Maybe let's go to trade. Let's go to advanced trade and just see if the Doge is there. I'm going to pull that up. Let's do a search over here. Hang on, bear with me. We'll go to US dollar for the market. We'll type in Doge. And let's see if it's here because it should show up in my account. Is it there? I can't tell from this of how many Doge I have. See, these are the challenges of things. Let me just go back over here. It still says it's pending, I guess. So let's go to balances again. Dogecoin. Has it gone? Let's see. Withdrawals. You have no pending withdrawals. So it must have gone through. And my account, my holdings. Let's just go here. You see, original Doge was not on Binance US initially. And so I bought on here. It says that I have 0 in here. So let's now pop back over to Binance and let's go back over to my my wallet of, I suppose, of deposits. Let's just see again if we have how do we get to this recent deposit history. Deposit didn't arrive. View all. I mean, because it is, right? Let's see. No, that's different. Let's go to my balance then. And this is, I guess, like the lesson here I'm seeing, because I haven't done it and I wanted to do it in real time with you, is to see like what is that. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking when you're not used to doing this. Here we go. It seems like, let's go to the Doge here. I'm just clicking on this, waiting for it to open up. It doesn't look like anything's there yet. Let's see, let's go to trade. Doge to US dollar. Let me see if I have Doge there. And this is something also I wanted to see as well, because some of you are asking about Binance US, and it only works with certain US states. So see available states in the US, and I think this is important. So if you are in Connecticut, Hawaii, Idaho, Louisiana, New York, Texas, or Vermont, then you cannot, look, they've put in caps, NOT, not available to those users in the States. And I would say absolutely do not use a VPN. Some people say use a VPN to hide your address, but as a US citizen, the IRS will find you. I just think, it's important to do things in the right way. You just don't want to take the risk with it, because if IRS somehow tracks you, and to be on, say, Binance exchange, you have to be verified anyway. But if you lie about something like that, they're just going to freeze your account and anything that's in it. So it's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. So I'm going to say proceed. And let's see here. Let me just move this up here. And is my Doge in here yet? It says sell. There's the price. I don't see it in here yet. I don't see my Doge in there, which makes me a little bit concerned. Doge, where are you? I just wish I could see it. Let's go back to the deposits. And I'm going to go over, maybe I can type in here, I can type in Doge, right? And just see that I can find it. Go to trade. Coins will be deposited after 15 network confirmations. Until 50 confirmations are made, an equivalent amount of your asset will be temporarily unavailable for withdrawals. So I think that's what's important here with this and going through this process is that when they're saying a certain amount of confirmations, that's where you have consensus from the network, right? So all these different computers, which represent nodes, once I go and say, hey, I have this Doge here, this is my Doge, and I want to move it from here, from point A to point B. And so I send out that message. I say, here, I'm the owner of this Doge, and I want you to move it over to this particular place. Once I send that message out, right now, the Doge, the message is out there and showing that, yes, I'm the owner of it, and it's bouncing around, and it is, it's going through different computers that are in all different places, random computers, and it has to be verified. But until it gets logged on the blockchain, it is not verified. And that is why that there have to be those network confirmations, and it's not just boom, it's not an immediate deposit. And I remember when back in 2017, when I first did deposits for moving funds, and it was even more terrifying for me then, because I'm still, I'm not used to doing this a lot. It was really, really scary. I mean, sometimes it would take, I think on a couple of them that I did, it took 15-20 minutes. So it's just getting used to that. And let's just take a look and see, is it there? Like, is this going to take me to the no? Let me go again back to deposit and withdrawal history, and looking for, this is just going to my US dollar one, confirming. What's this? This is it. So here it is. Finally. Finally. And I just, I wanted to share going through this process because it's definitely the only reason I was forced to do this before, back last year when I had an account with Binance.com, right, the main Binance, and that back in October they said you got 2 weeks to move all of your funds because US citizens are not allowed to be on the main Binance exchange. And I was terrified. That was a real barrier to entry for me. My husband was saying a few months before that, hey, wouldn't it be a good idea to get some more Bitcoin? It's just gone up to $10,000. We really should get some. And the main thing that stopped me taking the action was the fear of technology, was doing this, exactly what I'm walking through. Now, look, right now we've got confirming 1 of 15, right? So this is where we're getting that consensus on the blockchain from these different computers. So one node right now has confirmed. I mean, this is like, it's not a quick process. So let's say, for example, you want to very quickly be able to do a trade because you see the market dumping, you want to buy on a dip. Right now, that say, good luck on hurrying up on that, right? So I think it's good to be able to, when one is transferring, moving crypto from one account, one exchange to another, you got to be patient with it. And I think also it depends on the currency that is being transferred as well. For example, I think Bitcoin, some of the confirmations are faster. When I've done transfer from when I did those transfers back in October, I changed everything to Bitcoin, and I moved that Bitcoin from Binance.com over to Coinbase.com. That was pretty quick. It was really fast. It wasn't taking the amount of time that it's taking now. Now I want to click on here and see what happens. So let's just take a little look. Does anything happen with this? No, it just says confirming 1 of 15. And it's still going through. I mean, this is, how long is it? This is probably going to take a while. It's going to take a while. And so let me come back to that. What I want to do now is just take a quick little look at, go over to Doge. Let's hop on over to there. So I'm going to go to trade, and one can do the basic. That's just for doing with Binance US, and I love all their layout of everything. I'm not going to do it as a basic trade because I want to have, I want to do it as a limit sell. I want to pick the price that I sell at. So let me look. You can see you can go over here from the search, I think. Or actually, it's better you just go from here. So if it'll let me, it's going wild. Hang on. Maybe I've got to do it from here. How do I do this? Let's see, because I don't normally use the market by it. It doesn't want to let me. Here we go. Come on. Where do I do that? Oh, I see. Hang on. Wait. Let me just. Oh, it's going wild. Bear with me. Oh, okay. I got in there. So it just took me out of the main one there. So now I'm actually over in advanced, and let's just take a little look here at the books. So, I mean, we're on the 15-minute here. I'm just gonna bear with me. I'm gonna just zoom out here, and you can see here was the volume. The volume's very low. Let me just make this a little bit brighter. The volume's very low now, and even let's just see. I'm going to put a trend line here. This was right at the peak, but let's put it at the top of that. And where are we at? I mean, it's going down, and it was. Let's just take and put another line in here. I'm going to put a support line. This is right at the bottom of the support line. And that was what? Whoa. What was that? Oh, it's four. I get so confused with it. So 4.86. So just under 5 cents. And I bought at 7, just around 7. So, I mean, it's like it had dumped down. Let's just see where the resistance is. Let's just do a horizontal line here, right around here. So what do we got there? Around 0.0525. And so if I want to sell right now, it's on, based off of this 15-minute chart, it's quite a dip. I mean, wow, here, God, that's a shocker. Look at that. This was even lower. So I mean, is it going to go back down to that? I'm not going to wait. I just want to just be done with this. But if I'm trying to, let me just, let's just go out. How do I just, it gets a little bit fiddly. Okay, that's better. I can see better here. So where do I want to limit sell at? I mean, look, we had a little bit of a pump here, green candle, and but it could easily come back down to here quite quickly, and it's trying to hold, but the support isn't there. So, you know, what's that price? That's the process one goes through when you're doing a limit sell. And look, for here, I'm doing it with a small amount, but it's all relative, whether it's $75, $750, $7,500, you know, that's something to think about. Look, we've got another red candle here. And yeah, I mean, we're on a downward right now. So, oh my God, look at it. It's just dumping. It's dumping. It's not dumping down. It's going down. Where is the bottom of that? Where would it bounce? So let me just do another line for that. Let me put another support line in. And let's do it as another horizontal line. And let's pick a different color. Let's pick orange instead. And let's go, it's what, right around here. So, it should bounce at that. I'm hoping it's going to bounce at that. So what would I be able to do a limit sell for? Well, I missed the boat on 525. Could I get 511? I mean, it could go down to 0505. Maybe I want to wait for it to come back up, but I do want to then do my buy of Polygon. And that's the thing. It's like sometimes it takes, sometimes it does take several hours to do this stuff and to do it properly and not rush in the process. So I'm going to hop out of here. So this gives me an idea here. Now, the other thing, let me just go back and show you this. When I'm making a decision on putting something on the books, when I'm putting my limit order in, right? And the price right now, it's 511. I could go at 513, but like I said, it's going down. And you can see this is the spread right here. And this is for those who are buying, right now, this is, people who are buying, it's better than if I, yeah, this is not great because it's not strong. And then let's look at the sell. We've got people asking for up to 519, right? That's on the high end here, but we're around 511. Yeah, it's not that, it's not that much. It's not really worth waiting that long. I'm going to pop back over to see how many confirmations do we have here on the deposit, on my deposit history here, whether that went through. And let's hop on over to Doge. So I'm going to go Doge, click here. Coin will be deposited after 15 network confirmations. Go to that. Let's see, go to my total balance again. Recent deposit. It's confirmed now, 8 of 15. What time did we start doing this? Yeah, seriously, one doesn't want to be in a rush with date, it says 11/24. 11/24, right? Is that where we're at? That's where it came in, 11/24. It's now 11/28. And if we hop back over to the history here on Bittrex and my orders, and let's see, holdings rather. I should go to holdings. This is where, when you're on different exchanges, you want to get used to jumping around because they're just, like I said, they're just different. Pending withdrawals. So where do we do this? We did this at 11:19. So basically just before 11:20. Just before 11:20, we set that transaction up. And here it then came over at 11:24 So it took around 4 minutes, right? Bittrex says it can take around a couple of minutes, but realistically, it took just over 4 minutes to travel. And then now going through this process of confirming, of having consensus for the deposit to occur, we're at 11:39. So far this has taken almost 20 minutes to be able to receive this. And I guess, and depending on maybe on a time of day with a certain amount of transactions that are going through over the network. I mean, right now we've got low volume. That can be, it could take up to an hour. So what I'm learning from this is that moving Doge from one wallet to another, it is not quick. It is not quick at all. Let's just click on here again. Do we see anything faster with the confirmation? No, I mean, it's just not. Now, I want to go back over again to, I'm going to go back over to trading. Let's just hop back over here. Let's hop back over here and get back into Doge so you get familiarized with the screen here. And all right, still negative, still upside down here. I do have some other funds that are here to where I could just, go and do a limit sell and then transfer that Doge, but I don't want to do that though. I want to change the Doge to US dollars, and I just don't have it here yet. I don't have it here. Or maybe, is it here? No, that's doing it with US dollars. Oh, I want to sell. So let's see. Yeah, you see it's saying I don't have the Doge there yet. No Doge. It's not there. So yeah, because that's where I will see the deposit. It'll show where it's available. It's just US dollars right now. So that's not going to work. And so I think what's important here with this is it's moving through that barrier of the technology. A lot of the time with doing the trading, and when one's new to this, it's just the challenge of transferring from one wallet to another. And that, I think, is going to be, in terms of where PayPal, for example, where PayPal is now, you can get paid in crypto, or if you have crypto, right, and you want to move from one wallet to another, Square is going to be doing payments in crypto. This is where, in terms of reaching that mass adoption, and I think that as the technology develops, it's going to get easier and easier. I like to think of myself, I'm not beginner tech. I'm relatively tech savvy, computer literate, so I'm not super versed in it, but I'm not beginner either. And some of my friends, people who I talk to, it is quite overwhelming for them. It's scary to go through the process. And so yes, I know this is it's taking time to go through the process with this, but I just wanted to walk you through it in real time, so that if you can start to have confidence in using the different exchanges. I want to show you one more thing here. I love Binance. I wish I could still use Binance even more than Binance US. It has even more features. But I just want to show you in terms of the markets with Bittrex. Bittrex is an exchange that's been around for a while. And let's say I want to buy. I just want to share, I feel like the way that this exchange works, it is a little bit clunky for me. It's a little bit slow. I know they have a whole futures market on it. But let's say, for example, let's just go to Bitcoin here as a Bitcoin US dollar. And it just is, I do find it a little bit slow. This is what I'm not wild about with Bittrex. I mean, oh, and you can switch mode here. See up on the corner where it's got, you can switch, and then I can go to dark mode. So much easier. I find it so much easier when it goes to dark mode for trading. And anyway, that works for me instead of them being on the light mode. So you can see, I mean, they, you know, I do like how they have their chart laid out. It's nice and long here. You can see what is this? Is this, I know it's the Chaikin volatility, but I think it's like the EMA. It's the moving average, the on-chain moving average. And then look, this is my point here, what I know. So look, you got your market buy where you just, you know, it's like whatever the rate you want to do. Of course, when you do a market buy, you're going to pay more. Your limit, like if I'm going to go and put in an order here. So let's say, for example, I want Bitcoin right now. It's, where is it at? It's the price right now. It's 47,706. Let's say I wanted to do, let's say 47,000. And with the well, I don't have anything there, right? I do my quantity, or if I pick, I'd say like 100%, where, you know, it says I have nothing there, but just pretend that I did have something there. Once I've gone and placed that order to buy, you know, I find it very hard looking at what's happening. Look, can you see down here on the right-hand side? Once I've put that limit order in, or even if one's just doing a market order and taking the price, it's just so tricky. I can't, like, in terms of seeing the order books, this is it for the trade history. And look, it does, you just don't see it moving. I want to take you over a minute to show you on why I enjoy using Coinbase Pro the most. When it pops up, come to me, Coinbase Pro. Let's see, hang on. I just want to show you this. Seeing as we're deep in the exchanges right now. I'm just waiting for that. And let's just pop over to, let's just hop on over to Bitcoin. So we click on slow. Come on, come to me. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. Look at that. Yeah, Bitcoin is not zero right now. That would be a shocker, wouldn't it? Here we go. Let's see. Oh, it's asking which exchange I want to go on, I think. That's why. I want to be in Coinbase Pro. And let's just come over here. Sometimes, you know, the joys of technology. Sometimes it works fast, sometimes it doesn't. So bear with me. And these are just some of the things, right, that happen in real time. It's fun and exciting to see trades happening fast. But that's not the reality sometimes. It's just not. I wonder what is happening with the exchange. But I really just want you to see the difference between what it's like in Coinbase Pro and Bittrex. And then even, you know, Binance is the one, the in-between one for me. It does not want to come up. It's just waiting. What is it doing? Unresponsive. Wait. Okay, I'll wait, I guess. I'll come back to that one. Let's come back to Coinbase in a second. Let's hop over to Binance. And can you see the difference? Look, let me just show you again here. Look. Bittrex, right? To put your limit order in. And this is it. Where you see the trades here. And then let's hop over to Binance US. We're in here. And I just like here that it's just so much clearer in terms of the order books. You can see the average price that it's going for right now. So this is for those who are, I think that it goes selling, buying, right? And this is the spread. You know, when you see an order go through, you see like when it's a little dot that comes up next to it, when it's ready to go through. Oh my gosh, the Doge is there. It's here. It's arrived. So let me just walk you through the process with this. And before I do that, let's just pop back over to see what happened in, oh God, okay, so we're back. I just wanted to show you the difference as well of why I like trading using using Coinbase. Look, you can see these you can see this happening in real time. You just got a much clearer picture of the trade history, and you just see everything going through, whizzing through here. You can see that spread, and I really like that, because like if I'm buying, I can see up, it's moving up, boom, and then it's sold and the order is filled. And that's where you go here and you get to see, it'll show you where your filled orders are. But this is just going, Coinbase is just going, I don't know why, it's just going super, super slow right now. But at least you can just see the difference of finding what exchange do you like. Well, Bitcoin doesn't do Dogecoin on Pro, so that is why I am on Binance US with this. So I'm using different exchanges, but my exchanges of choice, Coinbase Pro and Binance US. All right, so we got the Doge here. That means we had our 15 network confirmations. Let's go and do this limit sell, right? So we're not doing a buy, we're doing a sell. And here we go, limit sell. I want to take another look again at what is happening since we last looked. Let's see, it's gone down even more. Oh gosh, how low is it going to go? You see, look, it touched down here, and then is it going to bounce back up? So I would really, really prefer to sell around here. I'm going to just look, I'm going to put the numbers in and see how much do we get. And I mean, it's going to be not that much difference, but I always like to trade with the idea of being able to get as much as possible. So we've looked at the chart here with this. I'm going to minimize this, and here we go. Okay, limit sell 510. I would go at 512. I just don't know how I'm going to even 512. I mean, that's being optimistic, isn't it? Let's go on the 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the 5 minutes here instead. 5 minute chart. The high on the 5 minute was around 513. I mean, could I push it 5? So let's just take a look here on this. So I'm going to go, and this is the thing that used to really confuse me, right? Because you see the US dollar and thinking, how does this work? So just look, Doge, 1435 in the bottom. This is what I'm selling. Right now it's 509. If I do a limit sell, I'm saying, okay, I want to go above that market price. And so I'm making, right? I'm a maker here. And that allows me typically to pay less fees as well, especially on Coinbase. Let's say I try 5. Let's just see what they say with the full amounts. I want to do my 100% of Doge. Now, let's say I could do 75% of the Doge, if I wanted to keep some of it. But I'm going to be doing 100%. I could do 25% of it. So I love this feature on Binance where you can do a maximum amount, because if you go to Coinbase and one's doing a limit, let's say a sell, and I'm not going to sell, do not want to sell my Bitcoin. You can put like, say, maximum amount, but it doesn't do it in percentages. Like you see on Binance US, where you've got the 25%, the 50, the 75, you have to work those numbers out. And also this other feature here, you can see good till cancelled or post only or allow taker. I always go with post only because I want to make sure that I'm paying lower fees. I want to come off a sell because I definitely don't want to sell my Bitcoin. I'm not selling that. So here we are back in Doge. And this is what I would make. If I go for, it's 509 right now, so it's going up a little bit. Let's see, we're at 5. If I get 512, I'm going to make $73.47 with, I guess, there's going to be some fees as well. Now let's see if I wanted to hold out a little bit, because, not that long ago, let's see on the 5, it went up to 516. Let's say I want to hold out. Let's say I want to hold out for 5.15. How much do I get then? Hang on. 5.15, almost $74. I mean, it's such a little difference. Let's look at 5.10. 5.10, $73. Let's go back to that. 5.12. Check that again. This is where I go crazy with this. 73.40. I mean, it's just so small, and it's a, it's a small amount. So 5 now. Let's try and go for the 5.12. Okay. So we're gonna see if we get. Oh, we got a green candle. Maybe I should go for 5.13. Let's see. We got a green candle here. So let's. But it's. Could it? What was the peak of that one? 5.12. Is it worth going for 5.13? Is it going to go beyond that? I mean, because the volume isn't there. I'm just going to go for 5.12, and let's sell at 5.12. And then I want you to see what happens. So this is a limit sell Doge. Do I want to confirm? 5.12, 14.35, confirm. Okay, now I want you to look, come with me here. We're selling, right? So we go over to the sell order. You can see the spread. We're going up. There I am. See that little dot? 5.12, and you can see I'm included in this order. This isn't only my order. I'm with a whole load of other people. And what we want to see is, oh, hang on, we're going actually this way. So we want to go, we're close. We're close to this order being filled. If we pop over here to the order book, you can see this is the spread. There I am, 5.12. We're waiting for this to go through. All right, so this is a limit sell in action. If it was just a market order, boom, it would just go through. Come on. Up you go. And this is the thing. Sometimes it's a waiting game. I mean, you can be waiting a while. Sometimes I just set a limit order, typically to buy, and I just, I don't watch it. I just want you to see so you can understand how it works, and that you could have the confidence to do a limit sell. Or a limit buy as well. I'll do a limit buy another time. I'm going to show that on another video. But just so you can see what it's like, and sometimes what happens is that you put in an amount, right? So I'm doing a limit sell here. If suddenly we start going to a red candle and we don't move towards that because the spread, I'm here, I'm not getting on the books, I might change that. But right now, see, it's going down now. It's not holding. We didn't have a proper green candle. And let's switch to the 1 minute chart here, which that's, we got a red candle on the 1 minute here, a little bit of green. It's just, and this is the thing. It's just like, but I want you to think about it. This is just a small amount. But imagine you're doing a trade that is $1,000, $2,000. You want to be able to maybe just get more value there, more bang for your buck. But you can see right now I'm moving away on this order book here. You can see I'm not here in the spread because the people who are buying, they're saying no. And then look at it fluctuating back and forth. It's going down 5.7, 5.9. This is a 1 minute red candle. Let's switch back over to the 5 minute candle. We're still red. If we go to a 15 minute candle, I mean, it's like the peak of that, really, of this particular candle. And we could be going down again. I don't like this. I am slightly concerned. It's going up a little bit here, but look, I mean, it's just, this is where I have to make a decision. Do I want to hold out for the 5.12, or do I just want to be done with this? It's the pain of this and making these decisions. Let's look over here, and this is where I come back to the sell order. And how far away am I? Where are we here? Hang on. Sell order. Where is it? Gosh, those are people all the way up where they're hoping to get 8-9 cents. Good luck on that. They're going to be waiting a while, quite a while. So here we are back down here. We're getting close. See, I have to scroll all the way down. And look, you can see how far away I am. I mean, there's an order here. you've got for almost 2 million that is trying to sell. We're moving up a little bit. Look, we're getting closer. We're getting a little closer. It's fighting back, but just again, the volume isn't there. And this is where maybe I should just go for 511 instead, because it's just such a pain, and we're going down on the spread. So I'm going to change it. So watch what I'm going to do now. And this is what you just look. It's 506. I'm going to cancel this order. I just want to be done with this. We want to get higher though. Let's go 510. See if that's gonna, or 509. Let's see, 508. Let's go 510. Should we go 511? No, we're gonna go 510, and then we're gonna go to our Doge amount. We're gonna click back over here. We're gonna get 73. I mean, still, it's like we're talking about, I don't know, 50 cents here. Sell the Doge. Confirm. You can see it here. We want to take action quickly. There it is. The order's there again. Boom, I've moved up here. All right, let's go over here. Hopefully we're right on the order book. Look, we're so close. So we're back in the game here. And now it's going up. We've got a little bit of a green candle. Let's see what happens. Come on, Doge. Come on. Let's sell. 510. We're so close here. And it's going up a little bit. And this is where sometimes when you are doing limit buys, limit sells, you do have to make adjustments. Look at it. It's just fluctuating, just going back and forth. Will this push through? You see, can you see at 511 there was a much bigger sell order here for 1.6 million. There's lefts in here, and there's not that many. There's only 60,000, the 509. And we've got, look, this candle's very small green candle. Are we going to make it through? Are we going to make it through? You know, sometimes I just feel like just doing the trading with this, it is, to me, it's like a working meditation. Because anything else that's on one's mind goes out the window. Because you're just focused. Or I'll just say, I don't know, for you trading, let me know in the comments what you think. But I find I'm just really, really focused on the trade, on just getting it done. And let's just go to a 1 minute candle here. And, it's such little volume. Let's go to the hour. And it's a very, very small green candle. We're at 509. You see, look, here's the spread, 508. So we're not in this. We want to get in this. We want to move into here. And it's just not having it. So I just, can drive yourself absolutely crazy. But I just want you to see the process of what it is like, so that when you do that limit sell yourself, and look, now it's moving away again. It's coming, like I've moved the spot away. Do I just do it again? I mean, this is sometimes what happens where I go, okay, well, I'm just going to, I just want to be done with it. I want it to go down. So do I change it again? Do I just go with the 508, 59? Let's go back to the bigger chart. And this is where I'll go to the bigger chart. I mean, it's going down. We're on a downward trend right now. And I don't think that is going to let up. So I think I need to change it again. I'm going to change it again. Let's just go, it's 508. Let's go, oh my God. Let's go 509. All right. This is why I'm chasing the downward here of, get that maximum Doge, 73, sell, confirm. Come on. Oh my God, see? And this is what happens sometimes. It's just disastrous. Is it going to bounce back up from here? Let's come back to on the 15 minute. It's not good. It could, because it just did a little, down there, we could fight back with it. 509. It's, the spread, I mean, this is not good. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, seriously, I mean, these people, they're going to be waiting a lot. They're going to wait, but you know what? At some point, Doge will go to $14, so they probably just set a limit sell, and they're just going to wait. Look, I'm in here with over 1.5 million of these, and this is maybe where I should just go 508, because I just don't see how it's gonna. Oh, we've got a little rally here. It's pushing back up again. We've got we're going green. Let's go back to the 5-minute candle. 5-minute candle is so weak. Is it going to push through? Are we going to get in here in this? I don't know. It's not looking particular. I mean, that's the high point there, and we're at 5.5. I mean, it's so unlike. Look, there's so much here. It's almost 2 million in this one. It just almost 2 million up in here in the 508. Like, let's look at the 1-minute candle. Barely any volume there. I mean, it gets excruciating, right? 508. The price 509. I mean, it's exasperating. Look, and then it's going down again. And this is where, again, it's like chase. Maybe if I do 0.51, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is not good. Should I just, it'll go up again at some, maybe it won't go up again at some point. All right, I'm going to cancel this. And, cause now I just want this to go through. Let's go 5065, 50, just to get this through, 66, 506, that's all I'll do, 506, well, that's what it is, so then that would be limit. Let's go 507 and sell Doge 507. Could it come back? I mean, it's just it's just going really badly right now. Oh my god, this is typically not when I want to sell. Yeah, I mean, look, it's just down. So really, it makes me not want to start at all because it's going to come back. But let's try 50. It's fighting back a tiny bit. Let's say 507. Sell the Doge. Come on. Just a limit order created. Here we are. And is it going to go? Is it going to go? And the people that held out 509, look, you see how they're moving it? They're just moving, trying to sell and get on the books. I hope you're starting to really understand how it works with a limit sell and going through the process. And you just you have to just get comfortable. Just the more you do it, the more you practice it. You just get used to it. This is where I'm thinking right now. 506. I mean, probably it's more likely because of the spread here. How far off are we? How far off? Oh, it's just brutal. It's just absolutely brutal. 506. I mean, I just don't. We're right at the bottom of that. Look, that particular support line of 505. Hopefully, we're going to bounce off of this. I mean, it can't go much lower. It just can't. I mean, it could. So let's just take a look at this. Yeah. This is not how one wants a limit sell to go at all. It's absolutely bloody disastrous. And even though it says 505, I'm going to go. I mean, it's got to bounce at a certain point. It's got to bounce. We're going to cancel this because I just want this to go through so you can see it go through. 50. We'll just do 505. 050. 505. Maximum Doge. And I mean, again, it's ridiculous. Still, let's see. Confirm. You can see limit sell 505. 4035. $72.46. If the sale goes through. Where is it? I don't see it there. What happened there? Open orders. Have no open order. Let's see. Order history. Let's take a look. Limit sell. It filled. Like it was basically like doing a market sell is what happened there. And then boom, that was agonizing. And that is sometimes, that is what it feels like. One has to really look at what's a price one wants to get. Now, I was just doing that with 70, the difference between making $74 and $72. And it's good. I think it's really good to practice, because then when one's doing those larger amounts, when you're doing a larger transaction, and maybe you're doing something that is in the thousands of dollars, that you don't have to worry about hitting the wrong number. And but when I am doing a larger number, if I am doing a trade that is several thousand, I make sure that I'm putting the right amount in for that limit buy. So this here was the difference of a couple of dollars, but I wanted you to be able to see what that process was, what it was like going through it, and how the worst thing you can do, what I just did there, where I was chasing a downward trend to sell, that's that would be for some people when they're scared about the market dumping, and they are they're panic selling, and they're just, it's like, oh, I want this amount, oh my gosh, it's going down, and it's a horrible feeling. And look, could I have got a better price? Right now, this doesn't make sense. This line I have, well, that's from where it was. This line going all the way up, this was from where I had bought at the top. But there's a potential again, because that this could quite easily, look, you see it's breaking down. Doge is breaking down here. It's gone below this support line. So already, the support line that was here, right here, it looks like we could go, there's the next support line of 496, where we were at only a number of hours ago, it was at 0.486. And if we look overall and we zoom out, we are still, even though we've had some little moments where it's gone up, we're still, look, we're going down. We have to see here where I go down and I meet that support line. It just doesn't have the volume there for Doge to break out anytime soon. It's going to hit at least 14 cents. I am absolutely certain of that. But that could take, it's going to take maybe a couple of months to reach that. But I'm sure it will. I just, there we go. Thank you for going through. Wow, I tell you, I need to go and take a break after that. Yeah, that was quite something. So, in conclusion, we've gone through moving cryptocurrency from one exchange to the other. I showed you moving from that one exchange, i.e. one wallet, to another wallet that is hosted on an exchange, the movement of Dogecoin. It took about 25 minutes to move that Dogecoin because of the amount of network confirmations. One has to hold tight, where it said on Bittrex exchange, it said it would take about 2 minutes, but it took about 4 minutes. And then there's 15 network confirmations for me to be able to trade it. In my Binance US account, took just over 20 minutes. And then you saw me go through an excruciating limit sell because the market was going down. And sometimes there just comes a point where it's just like, sell and move on. And I didn't need to, but, typically if I was doing a larger amount, something that, I don't know, 1,000 plus, even $500 or more, I would not have sold right then. I would have waited, because it will bounce. I do believe it will bounce, but that it might come back in I don't know, 12 hours or maybe 24 hours. I just don't want to wait. I want to go into Polygon. I'm going to go into Polygon, and yeah, any questions that you have around doing limit sells, around moving from one wallet to another, your experience. Is there a particular exchange that you find very easy that you love using? I love to hear that. Love to hear your thoughts on that. And really, this video was if you are a beginner here in trading and you just want to familiarize yourself with just moving the currency and then doing those trades, selling. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network, and I look forward to seeing you next time.